Bernie H, hey Donald and everybody. First in the live chat as always, Bernie. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. God is great. Hello, Don. Big Rays. Ball cards. Hello, Donald and Bernie. Boom, boom, boom. Matty Ice Cards is in the house. Crossover Paranormal's in the house. How you doing there, cops? John, thanks for popping in the stream here. Boom, Center Hill Cards is here. Wow, we got a whole bunch of people showing up all at once here. Always appreciate it, that's for sure. Do a refresh on my iMac here. Looks like my PC is getting ready to refresh too. Titus, Mark, CHC, Center Hill Cards. Everybody say hello to everybody in the chat. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, that's almost here. Are you ready for some football? 2017 Hall of Fame class. I know it's backwards on the title, but I did leave Ken Griffey Jr. in front because this is Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week Part 2 of 4 for the week. Yes, it will be a 4-part Ken Griffey Jr. Hall of Fame Friday, ending with part 4 of 4 for the week. All right. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for the 7 thummies up so far. Appreciate that, everybody. Let me get a live chat there. Get the live stream up here. It looks like both my computers look like they're fully functional now. They do look like they are fully functional now. Let me refresh that one. Don't have the chat up there yet. Let me turn off the closed captioning here. Get the live stream back up there. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, that's why I was on the wrong tab. I was like, why is that not loading up? Because I got to choose the right tab first. Yep, we are doing our football today, and then after that we will continue on with the Ken Griffey Jr. week. And as you can see, we do have a Panini Contenders football right after the football Hall of Famers. We will go to that Panini Contenders. After that, then we will do the BOWMAN before we get into the Ken Griffey Jr. binder. But of course, we have to have all our fun first. So, without further ado, as soon as we hit 25 here, or 205, I'm going to end the early bird specials. For the baseball game. As soon as I see 205 in the chat, I will end it. Chuck Dupree, Bernie H. As soon as, oh, somebody out there done weed eating. I was like, I did mine yesterday. 205. All right, we can go in now and let's see who we got here. Take off my advertisement for our Patreons. Take off my win-loss record for, so of course Detroit, we won the first 2, lost the 3rd game, that's fine, we got the series. We won 1 in Boston Monday, we lost last night, so today's the tiebreaker for the series there. And then we take a day off and we go to Atlanta. So, give you a quick update. We are at, let me get the numbers here real quick for you, just so we do have 6 prizes on the wheel, and we have, get those turned off. Give you an update right now where we are. We are at 668, so probably by today we should have 700 entries on the wheel. We should have 700 entries on the wheel, but we're going to get everybody logged in from the early birds and see. Hold on a second. Out there, I did one yesterday. Guess he figured he might as well get his done too. Alright, so let's see. We start out here. We got Bernie H is going to be our first batter as always every day. Bernie H, followed by God is Great. God is Great's in the lineup today. And then we've got Big Ray. We've got Big Rays in the house. Alright, God is Great. And then we got Matty Ice Cards. Matty Ice Cards is going to be one of the batters down near the bottom of the lineup. Bernie H Crossover Paranormal Society is going to be batting today. Alright, and then we got God is Great Center Hill Cards. Center Hill Cards going to be batting today. Currently he'll be third in the lineup for the first round. Big Ray, God is Great, God is Great, Big Ray, Matty Ice, God is Great, Bernie H. Brett Stone's in the house. Brett Stone, you're a new one, aren't you? Brett Stone. I'm gonna have to put a Brett Stone in here. Brett Stone. Make sure you hop on the bus there the right way there, Brett. And we'll be checking you in as a Blue Wrench once you've done everything. Brett Stone, appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you for stopping on by. Okay, so Brett Stone, you're going to be in the batting lineup today. As a beginning, if you hang around to the end, you'll be eligible for more entries, but you will be batting today. Okay, you'll be batting today, so we'll put you in here. Okay, we put that there. I don't have to worry about the baseball game because we should be done. That don't start till 4:40 Pacific Standard Time. So Brett Stone, you're in the batting lineup here. Matty Ice Cards, Bernie H, Center Hill Cards. Matty Ice Cards. Got you. Brett's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 batters so far. Let me continue down here. Titus, Matty Ice, baby. Alright, then we've got, we're almost to the 205 mark here. Oh wait, no, I do have the 205 mark. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards. I know I got Chuck Dupree earlier, right? Right. Nope, Chuck Dupree snuck in here. Got him. Alright. So that's everybody there, right? And then if you popped in here after, you're not eligible for the baseball game, but we will be doing a, oh no, that's right, today's trivia is just on this day, so no trivia today, but I do guarantee you Thursday and Friday we will have trivia for sure. Okay, let me refresh the chat here real quick. We'll get into the baseball players. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We almost had a full lineup today. Almost had a full lineup. Again, anytime you give a super chat, you would be eligible to play the baseball game also. Anytime you give a super chat, you're eligible to play the baseball game. So let me give you the lineup, and that'll give anybody that might want to get into the baseball game with a super chat the chance to do that. All right, Bernie H will be our first batter. Batter number 2 will be Big Ray's ball cards. Batter number 3 is Center Hill cards. Batter number 4 is Chuck. Batter number 5 is Cops. Followed by batter number 6, which is God is Great. Followed by batter number 7, which is Matty Ice cards. Followed by Brett Stone. We'll be finishing this up with the 8th batter. Jay Pylon's in the house. How you doing there, Jay? Thanks for popping into the stream. Boom, we're on a roll. It's going to make it worth the effort to pre-say. We'll open up a Lockin' 99's Bowman 2023 blaster box. As soon as we hit 15 thumbs up. All right, so that's going to be cool. All right, so let's get into our first 3 batters. Again, Bernie H, Big Ray's ball cards, and Center Hill cards is up to bat. All right, the first bat is a triple, followed by, oh no, the triple turned to a single, but that's okay. 5 plus 1 is 6. So Bernie H, you got a plus 6 for entries on the wheel. All we need is about 30 some entries for today, and we'll be up to 7 prizes on the wheel for the month of May. Alright, the first batter's done. Second batter is Big Ray's ball cards with a hit and a 40. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So, Big Ray, you got a plus 5. You are doing good too. Next up, we got Center Hill cards. Center Hill cards is up to bat next. Center Hill, gotta scooch this up a little bit. I didn't realize I was cutting everybody out there. You couldn't see it. Alright, so Center Hill cards is our last batter in this first round. Got a triple and a 30-pointer. So 3 plus 2 is, you got a plus 5. Everybody's doing pretty good so far, at least the first 3 batters. A 6, a 5, and a 5. Alright, let's reload the chamber and go into our next round of batters, which is again Chuck Dupree, Cops, and God is Great. Alright, Chuck. Got a triple, and he hit. 2 plus 1 is 3. Nobody struck out yet today. Everybody's getting points. Alright, next is Cops. Cops is next for the next batter. Alright, thank you, Don. There we go. All positive today, I see. There's a triple. Boom. A 4 plus a 1 is a plus 5 for Cops. Plus 5 for Cops. Alright, next up to bat, we have God is Great. God is Great. We'll be finishing off the second round of batters. Here we go, God is Great. Here you go, Titus. Oh no, a foul ball and out. And a 5. So a plus 5 for Titus. Nobody has struck out completely yet today. Pretty good. Alright. We've got 2 more batters. We've got Matty Ice cards and Brett Stone coming up to bat next. Our last 2 batters. Got to reload for the last 2 batters here. Alright. 3 is better than 2. Thanks, Donald. Alright. Who is that? Chuck? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Next batter is, again, Matty Ice cards for 2 at-bats. Foul ball, that's 1 out. Oh no, and a triple. There we go. Saved by the triple, plus 2. Alright, we are down to our last batter. See if we can get some for a newcomer. Let's see how he does in the batting stage here. 4, 2 free entries into, or for a chance at more entries into the end of the month drawing. So this is for Brett Stone. Batter number 1 got a hit. He's got 1 so far. And a triple. A 2 plus 1 is a plus 3. So now total you got 4 today, Brett. 1 for being an early bird and 3 for playing the baseball game. Alright. So let me set all these aside. The baseball game is done unless some super chats show up during the stream. Again, if a super chat comes up through the stream, you get to play the baseball game along with your super chat. Alright, so I'm going to put this aside for now till later on. I'm pretty sure we're close. We got 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 6 is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6, 28, 29, 34, 35, 36, 37. 41. I'm pretty sure we're up to 7 prizes on the wheel now for the merry month of May. Alright, now we're going to read our on this day in baseball. Alright, for Wednesday, May 17th, 2023, the baseball birthdays for today are Carlos May, Pascal Perez, Bill HOF, and Carlos Pena. But on this day in baseball, on May 17, 2021, Yankees' Garrett Cole set the record for strikeouts without a walk, breaking the mark of 58 set by Corbin Burns just 4 days earlier. Cole notched his 59th whiff without a pass by fanning a Rangers' Joey Gallo to end the first. He struck out 2 more before walking Gallo in the third to close the streak at 61. Despite the record, Cole pitched poorly, allowing 7 hits, walking 2, and surrendering 5 runs in 5 frames. He suffered a 5-2 loss. So there you go, on this day in baseball history. Alright, tomorrow we will have Immortal Records. Immortal Records. But without further ado, I'll give you this quick announcement. We are doing Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week Part 2 of 4. But right now we are at Are You Ready for Some Football? And I'm not wearing my football gear because this is Ken Griffey Jr. Week. So I'm wearing my Ken Griffey Jr. induction t-shirt and my Ken Griffey Jr. baseball cap. Oops, I can't see it there because there we go. That way you can see I'm wearing my Griffey hat all week long, just in case you're wondering. But are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football? We are going to be doing the football 2017 Hall of Fame class. Hopefully everybody's ready to go through this today. Then we'll get into opening up the Panini football pack here for 2022 Panini Contenders. Followed after that by the BOWMAN Blaster Box. Whether we get to 15 or not, if we do, that's a good bonus. Okay. And then after that, we will get into the Ken Griffey Jr. binder continuation. Trying to see if we can finish binder number 2 and get in part of binder number 3. Alright, so we do have 7 Hall of Famers today. We have Morton Anderson, Terrell Davis, Kenny Easley, Jerry Jones, Jason Taylor, and LaDainian Tomlinson, and finishing up with Kurt Warner. Okay, so Morton Anderson is our first inductee for the class of 2017. In the 80s and 90s, he was part of the all-decade teams. He was in 7 Pro Bowls, and he had 25 seasons in professional football, and he was a kicker. He's quoted as saying, "Will comes to the forefront when your back is against the wall." Morton Anderson entered the National Football League as the fourth-round draft pick of the New Orleans Saints in 1982. He left the game 25 seasons later as the most prolific scorer in league history. Following a strike-shortened rookie season, Anderson kicked into high gear in his second season as he netted 91 points for New Orleans in 1983. It marked the first of 22 seasons which he recorded 90 points or more. He topped the 100-point total 14 times in his career. The first occasion of reaching the century mark came in 1985 when he connected on 31 of 35 field goals and added 27 extra points for 120 points. For his efforts, he earned the first of 7 Pro Bowl nominations and was also named First Team All-Pro for the first of 5 times. After 13 seasons in New Orleans and ranking as the franchise's all-time leading scorer, Anderson joined the Atlanta Falcons in 1995 and eventually became that team's career scoring leader. He recorded a spectacular season his first year in Atlanta when he scored a career-high 122 points that included a then NFL record for most 50-yard field goals in a season with 8. On December 10, 1995, in a 1914 win over his former team, the Saints, he made NFL history when he became the first kicker ever to convert 3 field goals of 50 yards or longer in the same game. Chap Morton Anderson, a Ben Davis grad, Matty Ice, pretty sure. Alright. Anderson kicked for the Falcons for 6 seasons before continuing his reliable scoring with the New York Giants in 2001. Then he was with the Kansas City Chiefs from 2002 and 3, and Minnesota Vikings in 2004. In 2006, he was lured out of retirement by Atlanta and finished his career with 2 more campaigns with the Falcons. Among the most notable league records he set were career points, 2,544, most field goals, 565, and games played, 382. In addition, his 40 field goals of 50 yards or longer were the most in NFL history at his retirement. He is one of the rare players to be named to 2 NFL All-Decade teams, the 80s and 90s. In all, he converted 565 of 709 field goal attempts and 849 of 859 point-after attempts. He led his team in scoring 22 times, led the NFL in field goals in 1987, the NFC scoring in 1992, and topped all conference kickers in most field goals in 1985, 87, and 95. So our first of 7 Hall of Famers for 2017, Morton Anderson. Next up on the field, we got Terrell Davis. Terrell Davis. Get a sip of water real quick here. All right, Terrell Davis looks like he was a halfback, fullback, and running back. Or is that a right back? Is that a running back or a right back? You guys probably know. You know more of the positions than I do. I know how the game's played for the most part. And I do enjoy watching football with my daughter when she comes over to visit us during football season. Alright, he played in 78 games, 3 Pro Bowls, 7 seasons in professional football, and was in Super Bowl 32 the MVP player. He's quoted as saying, "The more you put into football, you train, you prepare, the harder you play, then the better the results are going to be, and that is true in life. You can't think you're going to be great at anything without putting work into it." Terrell Davis was selected in the 6th round, 196th player overall of the 1995 NFL Draft by the Denver Broncos. The little-known back made a big splash when he earned a starting role at tailback as a rookie. He strung together 4 spectacular seasons before a devastating knee injury that limited him to just 17 games over his final 3 seasons, prematurely ended his pro career. Davis, despite missing the final 2 games of his rookie campaign with a hamstring tear, eclipsed the 1,000-yard mark and also added a career-high 49 receptions for 367 yards in 1995. Davis improved his rushing total in each of the next 3 seasons. In his second year, he was named the Offensive Player of the Year when he ran for 1,538 yards. That's annoying me. Probably annoying you guys a little bit too. And 13 touchdowns. David rushed for 1,750 yards and a league-high 15 touchdowns in 1997, and in 1998 became just the 4th runner in NFL history to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. He gained 2,008 yards and again led the NFL with 21 rushing touchdowns to spark the Broncos to a 14-2 regular season record en route to Denver's 2nd straight Super Bowl title. Davis shined in the Broncos' biggest games, as evidenced by him stringing together a NFL playoff record 7 straight 100-yard performances spanning the 1997 and 1998 postseasons, capped by Denver winning back-to-back Super Bowls. He opened the 1997 playoffs with a 184-yard effort against the Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC wildcard game, followed by 101 yards versus the Kansas City Chiefs in the divisional playoffs, and 139 rushing yards in the win over Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship game. He then earned MVP honors in Super Bowl 32 after rushing for 157 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Broncos' 31-24 victory over the Green Bay Packers. Davis also scored an incredible 8 rushing touchdowns in that 97 playoff run. In the 1998 playoffs, Davis rushed for a franchise postseason record of 199 yards against the Miami Dolphins in the divisional playoffs, 167 yards versus the New York Jets in the championship, and capped the season with 102 yards in the Broncos' Super Bowl 33 victory over the Atlanta Falcons. A 3-time All-Pro selection, Davis rushed for 7,607 yards and 60 touchdowns in just 78 career games. He added an additional 1,280 yards on 169 career catches for 4 touchdown receptions, and Davis was elected to 3 Pro Bowls and named to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 1990s. So there you have it, your second of 7 Hall of Famers for 2017. Next up on the field, we have Kenny Easley. Kenny Easley is up to bat now. Alright. Looks like he was a defensive back and a safety. Alright. He was all-decades team in the 1980. 89 games in Pro Bowl, or in professional football. 5 Pro Bowls and 7 seasons with the NFL. He's quoted as saying, "The thing I missed most about the game, even to this day, some 30 years later, I miss relationships with my fellow warriors." Alright, let me just do a real quick refresh here, just to make sure I'm paying attention to this stuff here. Nobody's chatted recently. We do got 14 thumbs up. So we're almost there, locking in the BOWMAN box for sure. I'm pretty sure. Alright. So Kenny Easley was selected in the first round, 4th overall, out of UCLA by the Seattle Seahawks. I thought he played for the Seahawks for a little bit. In the 1981 draft, the Seahawks safety was an intimidating defense force during his 7-year tenure in Seattle. Easily made an immediate impact on the Seahawks' defense, earning AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year honors in 1981 after returning 3 interceptions for 155 yards, including one for an 82-yard touchdown. He also made a career-high 4 fumble recoveries. Easily rightfully earned his nickname the Enforcer for his style of play on the field. An all-around great athlete, he continued to earn recognition for his abilities, including AFC Defensive Player of the Year in 1983. That season, he recorded 7 interceptions, which he returned for 106 yards, and posted a career-high 3 sacks. The safety was named the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year in 1984 by the Associated Press when he registered a league-leading career best 10 interceptions and 2 pick sixes. Easily earned first-team All-Pro honors in 4 straight seasons from 1982 to 1985. During his career, Easily amassed 32 interceptions, which he returned for 538 yards and 3 touchdowns in 89 career games. He was also a dominating tackler before the stat was readily tracked and had 8 career sacks. In all, Easily was named to 5 Pro Bowls and was a member of the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 1980s. In addition to his many other honors he earned along his relatively short but highly impactful career. So there you go, Kenny Easley, our 3rd of 7 Hall of Famers. Next up on the field, we have Jerry Jones. He was a contributor in the class of 2017. He was part of 3 NFC championships, 12 NFC division championships, and 3 Super Bowls. He's quoted as saying, "Nobody ever got to the top trying to have it on his best day. Football shows you how to do it when it's not your best day." Jerry Jones' stewardship of the Dallas Cowboys led to unprecedented results in his first decade and continued success for one of the most notable sports franchises in the world. His leadership in areas of sports marketing and promotion not only have impacted the Cowboys profoundly, but it also has influenced the landscape of the entire National Football League and America's sports culture. The Cowboys' owner, president, and general manager, Jones took over the franchise in 1989 and quickly restored the winning traditions in Dallas. He became the first owner in NFL history to lead his team to 3 Super Bowl titles in his first 7 years of ownership. The first decade of the Cowboys under Jones' guidance resulted in 7 playoff appearances, 6 division titles, 4 conference championships games, and becoming the first team to claim 3 Super Bowls in a 4-season span. With Jones at the helm, the Cowboys earned victories in Super Bowl 27, 28, and 30. The commitment to winning has continued as the Cowboys advanced to the postseason in 2016, 18, and 21, giving the team 16 postseason appearances in Jones' era. His vision extends far beyond success on the football field. He was the driving influence behind the creation and development of AT&T Stadium, considered the crown jewel of all sports venues, which opened in 2009. Millions of fans have attended a multitude of sports and entertainment events and tours to experience the grand 100,000-plus seat stadium. The co-captain of the 1964 national champion Arkansas Razorbacks has contributed as a member of wide-range league committees, and his innovations in areas of marketing, sponsorship, stadium management, labor negotiations, and television deals have shaped and enhanced the NFL's standing as a premier sports league in the world. So there you have it, Jerry Jones, Hall of Famer number 4 in the class of 2017. Next on the field we have is Jason Taylor. Jason Taylor. Alright. refresh the chat here real quick. Those Dallas Cowboy owner Don Jerry Jones, the billionaire. Jerry Jones, what a putz. Okay, so Jason Taylor was a defensive lineman and a defensive end. All-decade team in the 2000s. 233 games, 6 Pro Bowls, and 15 seasons in the NFL. He's quoted as saying, "I always had the fire burning inside to push myself and be the best. You have to have it inside of you. If you don't have it inside of you, then no one can push you further than you push yourself." Defensive end Jason Taylor was selected in the 3rd round, 73rd player overall in the 1997 NFL Draft by the Miami Dolphins. Taylor was no stranger to sacking the quarterback, as evidenced in his school record 21 career quarterback takedowns at the University of Akron. That did not change at the pro level, and by the time Taylor's 15-year career was over, he tallied 139.5 career sacks, which ranked 6th in the league annals at the time of his retirement. Taylor earned a role as a starter early in his rookie season and tallied 5 sacks, 50 total tackles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 3 passes defensed. He logged these numbers despite missing 3 games due to a fractured forearm. His dominant play helped pave the way for the first of 5 straight postseason berths for Miami. Taylor quickly became an anchor of the Dolphins' tough and aggressive defense. In 1998, he recorded 9 sacks and a team-high 4 forced fumbles. Taylor earned the first of 6 career Pro Bowl invitations. After the 2000 season, when he recorded 14.5 sacks along with 68 total tackles, an interception, 4 fumble recoveries, a forced fumble, and 5 passes defensed. The effort earned Taylor team MVP honors and was the first of 6 seasons in which he logged double digits in sacks. Taylor, who led the league in sacks with 18.5, in 2002, enjoyed his finest season in 2006 when he was named the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year. That season, he terrorized offenses with 62 total tackles, a team-high 13.5 sacks, 2 interceptions returned for scores, 11 passes defensed, and 10 forced fumbles and 2 fumble recoveries. A 3-time first-team All-Pro in 2000, 2002, and 2006. He was also the recipient and a 4-time All-AFC choice in 2000, 2002, 2004, and 2006. Taylor had brief stints with the Washington Redskins in 2008 and the New York Jets in 2010. Taylor was named to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 2000s. So there you have it, Jason Taylor, your 5th of 7 Hall of Famers. Next up on the field, LaDainian Tomlinson. LaDainian Tomlinson. Looks like he was a halfback, a fullback, and I'm going to say running back, right back, RB. LaDainian Tomlinson, class of 2017, 170 games, 186 points season, 5 Pro Bowls, 11 seasons, and 31 touchdowns. A 31 touchdown season. He's quoted as saying, "I believe in working hard all the time. I have faith that working hard is going to get me where I want to go." Alright. Running back LaDainian Tomlinson was selected by the San Diego Chargers with the 5th overall pick of the 2001 NFL Draft. It was an easy choice based on Tomlinson's exploits at Texas Christian. As a senior, he became just the 2nd player in college football history to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. and 5,000 in a career. Year earlier, he had set the NCAA single game rushing record when he piled up 406 yards against UTEP. Tomlinson immediately proved his worth at the Pro Bowl level when he rushed for 412 yards and 6 touchdowns in his first 4 NFL games. He finished his rookie season with 1,236 yards and 10 touchdowns. The 1,000-yard effort was the first of 8 straight campaigns in which he surpassed the mark. An elusive, powerful runner, Tomlinson also was a very skilled receiver. He caught 59 passes his rookie year and had 50 or more catches in 9 of his 11 seasons in 2003. Tomlinson achieved a rare feat for running backs when he pulled in 100 receptions for 725 yards and 4 touchdowns. Finding the end zone was a regularity for Tomlinson. The dynamic back scored 10 or more rushing touchdowns every season he played in San Diego in 2001 through 2009. Between 2004 and 5, he tied a long-standing NFL record set by Baltimore Colts halfback Lenny Moore in 1965 of 18 straight games scoring a touchdown. That high-octane production resulted in 5 AFC West Division titles for the Chargers in a 6-season span between 2004 and 2009. Sorry about the weed eater outside. Tomlinson was tapped as the NFL's most valuable player in 2006 when he rushed for a career-best 1,815 yards and 28 touchdowns. Along with his 3 receiving touchdowns, Tomlinson's 31 touchdowns and 186 points that season established a new season NFL record. Prior to the 2010 season, Tomlinson signed with the New York Jets as an unrestricted free agent where he continued to play for 2 more seasons. A 5-time Pro Bowl choice, Tomlinson's career statistics include... No, that's my neighbor. That's my neighbor. It's not my wife. She doesn't do the yard work. I wouldn't trust her. Tomlinson's career stats include 13,684 yards rushing, 5th all-time on 3,174 carries, and 624 receptions for 4,772 yards and 17 touchdowns. His 145 career rushing touchdowns, second in the NFL's record book, and his 163 touchdowns ranked 3rd behind Jerry Rice with 208 and Emmitt Smith with 175. His 18,456 yards from scrimmage are 5th all-time. A 4-time All-Pro choice in 2004 through 7, an All-AFC twice, 2006 and 7, and Tomlinson was named to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 2000s. So there you go, LaDainian Tomlinson, Hall of Famer number 6 of 7. And our final one for the 2017 class is Kurt Warner. I like that. Thanks, Big Ray. But I don't, my wife, she'd probably cut the cord on the electric weed eater. And then I'd have to buy a new extension cord. By the way, the enshrinement for 2023 will be the first week in August, 3rd to the 6th. So Kurt Warner, of course, was a quarterback, class of 2017, passing touchdowns 208, passing yards 32,344, 4 Pro Bowls and 12 seasons in the NFL. And he's quoted as saying, "If you're willing to put yourself and your dreams on the line, at the very least, you'll discover an inner strength you may not have known existed." Alright? Kurt Warner's unique path to the NFL started with several seasons of play in the Arena Football League and NFL Europe. He signed as a free agent with the St. Louis Rams in 1998 and saw only brief action in the last game of the season when injuries ravaged the Rams quarterbacks. Warner was abruptly handed the reins as the starting quarterback in 1999 when Trent Green, the Rams' big free agent acquisition in the offseason, suffered a season-ending knee injury in the preseason. Warner made the most of the opportunity and began a Cinderella story for the ages. With Warner at the helm, he led an explosive offense that scored 526 points. Warner passed for 4,353 yards and a league-leading 41 touchdowns to post a 109.2 rating. First of 2 career passing crowns, he was named the NFL's most valuable player that year as the Rams posted a 13-3-0 mark. The team cruised through the playoffs and capped the magical season with a 23-16 victory over the Tennessee Titans in Super Bowl 34. Warner set a Super Bowl record with 414 passing yards and threw a pair of touchdowns to lead the Rams to their first Super Bowl title and was named the game's MVP. He recorded another MVP season 2 years later when he guided the Rams back to the Super Bowl. His season total included a league-leading career high 4,830 yards and 36 touchdowns to post a 101.4 passer rating. Warner made a third trek to the Super Bowl during the 2008 season when he led the Arizona Cardinals to the franchise's first division title since 1975 and its first ever Super Bowl appearance. He sparked the Cardinals' attack that season as he established numerous club records when he completed 401 of 598 passes for 4,583 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 96.9 passer rating. Warner then guided the Cardinals through the playoffs as he engineered wins over the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. He then led Arizona to a thrilling 32-25 win over the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship games as he completed 21 of 28 passes for 279 yards and 4 touchdowns. He followed that performance by throwing for 377 yards and 3 touchdowns in a narrow loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl XLIII. He was the only quarterback to throw for 300 or more yards in 3 Super Bowls, and 3 single-game totals still rank as the top 3 Super Bowl passing marks. Named the first-team All-Pro twice and selected to 4 Pro Bowls, Warner racked up 32,344 yards, threw 208 touchdowns, and recorded a 93.7 career passer rating. There you have it, Kurt Warner, your 7th of 7 Hall of Famers for the class of 2017. Super Bowl 18. Thanks, Center Hill. I knew somebody would help me out with that one. Alright, so that concludes our 2017 class. So let me see, I'll give you a quick peek at who our 2018 class will be for next week. Oh, there are going to be 8 next week. 8 Hall of Famers. Going to have Bobby Beathard, Robert Brazil, Brian Dawkins, Jerry Kramer, Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, and Brian Urlacher will be our Hall of Famers for next week. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for some football? Alright, now we're going to get into some rare things that don't normally happen on this channel, but this is my second of 2 packs I got of Panini Contenders. Panini Contenders. Okay, so Patreons, be on standby. You might see something that might end up in your baseball Patreon packages. Yes, I've been known to do stuff like that. And if you don't want them, you'll find a home for them, I'm sure. Okay, oops, I gotta move this anyway. Move my waste bucket a little bit closer here. Alright, so yes, we will do this one first. We'll do the BOWMAN blaster box. We did get to our 15 thumbs up, so that solidifies it, and I sure feel better. Thanks, Jason. This I got yesterday after I finished the stream from Jason, Lockin99. He asked if I got a package, and when I finished the stream, I went and checked, and we did. Alright, this is Nico Collins with the Houston Texans. Alright. Then we've got Deontay Johnson with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alright, we've got Kirk Cousins with the Minnesota Vikings. Then we've got Stefan Diggs with the Buffalo Bills. You guys would know more of these players probably than me, so I'll just read the names and what team. Daniel Jones with the New York Giants. Michael Carter with the New York Jets, unless it's a Seattle Mariner, of course. Derrick Henry with the Tennessee Titans. Patrick Mahomes II with the Kansas City Chiefs. Shout out to Lockin. DJ Moore with the Carolina Panthers. Austin Eckler with the Los Angeles Chargers. Oh, there we go. There's where Russell Wilson went. The Denver Broncos. There we go. Russell Wilson with the Denver Broncos. Damian Harris with the New England Patriots. Michael Pittman Jr. with the Indianapolis Colts. And here's our first variation card, a green Shannon Sharp Mile High Stadium with trying to remember that team. Denver Broncos. There we go. Followed by Derwin James Jr. with the Chargers. Then next we've got here is Tom Brady. Tom Brady's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this one. Followed by a Justin Jefferson Contenders with the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, there we go. There's the green Panini Contenders, Justin Herbert with the Los Angeles Chargers. Followed by Nick Chubb with the Cleveland Browns, MVP. Followed by a Joe Montana Legendary. Joe Montana Legendary. And our next to last card is a Cooper Kupp from Sophie Stadium. Is that the San Diego Chargers? No, L.A. Los Angeles Chargers, probably, I guess. And then Brian Burns, Power, with the New England Patriots. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know who's who in the card. But there we go. Awesome cards for Panini Contenders football. Don't know much about those, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy when they show up in some of your Patreon or repack boxes that I'll be sending out. So I'll just set these right here for now. some of those that don't go to any of the people I usually send to will probably see listed maybe up in my eBay store. But without further ado, thank you, Jason. I gave you 10 entries for this on the month of May. Just so you know, it should have been Super Bowl 43. I thought you said XL or XV22, not XL. Oh, okay. 43. Okay. Wow, we up to Super Bowl 43 already. Shows you how much I know about it again. Well, this is the one that Jason sent to me, Malkin 99. So we're gonna open up this next, see what we can get in this BOWMAN box, see if we can get some. I'd like to get like Julio Rodriguez. That's what I want to see. I want to see some Julio cards. And then after this, we will get into our binder. Our binder review. I've got binder number 2 right here, and I got it marked where we left off. I'm sure we'll finish that one. Probably when I get up to get this one, I'll probably go get the other one on standby. Because we're only at the hour mark, so I'm pretty sure we can do pretty good here. And if we go slightly over 2 hours, I'm not worried about that. But let's see what we got in here in this BOWMAN box. Okay. I have another blaster box that I normally don't get. Okay. So let's put here. I'll leave the BOWMAN box right here for now, since that's not many until we get ready to switch. So we got 12 cards per pack, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many cards you get in here? Does it? It doesn't say, does it? Sometimes I'll say how many packs you got and how many cards. Well, we can do the math. 12 cards per pack, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 times 6. 24, 36. 12, 24, 36. Well, 12, 24, 36. 72 cards. Should have 72 cards here. So let's set these here. Alright, and we will open these up. 70. Thanks, Chuck. We figured it out together. Alright, I haven't opened up any of this 2023 BOWMAN yet, so thank you there, Jason, for sending me some. Let's see who we can get here. Alright, we've got Matt Wallner, outfielder for the Minnesota Twins, rookie card. We got a Garrett Cole for the Yankees. We got a Manny Machado for the San Diego Padres. That's one of Kevin's favorite teams. Paul Goldschmidt, there's a goldie, but with the Cardinals. Kevin likes Goldschmidt too. Masataka Yoshida, rookie card. And Jordan Grohan's rookie card for the Miami Marlins. Boom, we got our first chrome card, a Sights on September, Curtis Mead. That's a pretty cool looking card. Nice, colorful, that's for sure. Put the chrome card off to the side there. Then we got a Williams Bergola with the Phillies. Hyu Lee, first BOWMAN with the Phillies. Colby Thomas with the Oakland A's, first BOWMAN. Then we got another chrome, a Jesus Baez, first BOWMAN chrome. Followed by a, that looks like a different color one, Samuel Munoz, outfielder. Oh, that's a green refractor. It's a green refractor there for the Dodgers. That's pretty cool. Okay, moving on to pack number 2 out of the 6 packs. Goldie, Goldie. There we go. Goldie. Alright, who do we got here? We got Mookie Betts with the Dodgers. Javier Baez with the Tigers. Yuji Rosario with the San Diego Padres. Rookie card for San Diego. Shout out to Kevin. Kyle Stowers, outfielder, rookie card. Ronald Acuna Jr. with the Braves. Vinny Pasquantino, Kansas City, rookie card. Oh, there we go. That's a cool looking one. Bowman Scouts Top 100, number 86. Christian Vaquero. Here, I'm going to set these like this. I think maybe you get 1 or 2 Bowman Chromes probably in a pack, probably, huh? Kind of got them mixed. Alright, next we've got Daniel Gillarte, first Bowman. Player not Temple Layer. Stupid phone. Oh, don't worry. When I do this, I do the same thing on my cell phone when I'm watching a channel and stuff like that. A Diane Frias, shortstop, first Bowman Chrome. Oh, boom! Eduardo Julian, second baseman, first Bowman Chrome, short print. Look at that, a short print for the Minnesota Twins. It is numbered 6 out of 50. 6 out of 50. Pretty cool. 6 out of 50. Nice gold hit there. This in a top loader quick. That'll go in my hit box. Boom. Put that right there for now. Followed by a Abel Bastidas, first Bowman Chrome. Followed by Xavier Isaac, first Bowman Chrome. Okay, so these are base ones, right? That's the refractor. But that would have been nice if that Samuel Munoz would have been a refractor first Bowman Chrome. Okay, pack number 3, halfway through the box. Very nice hit, eBay special. eBay special. So there you go. That most likely that might be where that one ends up. I don't have any Minnesota fans that I send packages to on a regular basis. Simeon Woods Richardson, Minnesota Twins, rookie card. Aaron Judge, Bowman. Yordan Diaz, Oakland A's, rookie card. Juan Soto with the San Diego Padres. Nolan Arenado with the Cardinals. Gabriel Moreno, rookie card with the Diamondbacks. Ooh, that one's nice. What's that one? Rookie of the Year. Favorites. Oswald Peraza. Rookie of the Year favorites. Rookie card. Framey DeLeon, first Bowman Chrome. Oh no, that's not a Chrome. Sorry, first Bowman. Jason Churio, outfielder. Followed by a Luis Rodriguez, first Bowman. Followed by a Simon Juan with the Mets. Followed by a first Bowman Chrome, Jorge Burgos. Guru B50FUM. I smell fire in one of those packs. Well, you got in here, Guru, and we already pulled one fire card. 6 out of 50. Edouard Julien, second baseman. 6 out of 50, but maybe we'll pull another one. Got 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go. Okay, go into pack number 4. Jazz Chisholm Jr. with the Miami Marlins. Freddie Freeman with the Dodgers. Riley Green with rookie card for the Detroit Tigers. Jose Ramirez with the Guardians. Joey Votto for the Cincinnati Reds. Shout out to, I don't know what this black card is coming up here. The Cincinnati Reds, Faith, Family, and Sports. Matt Olson with the Atlanta Braves, and it's a Seattle Mariner. Is that a cut? I don't think that's Lizardo Montez. Lizardo Montez. Bowman Chrome. BS. What's the... Just 7 games into his professional debut, the 2022 Dominican Summer League, Montez delivered his first multi-homer game. That performance contributed to a 1.128 OPS in his initial month in the circuit. Lazaro's patience never wavered as he compiled an OBP of 411 or better in all 3 months. That's a pretty cool looking card. Gonna put that as probably a Mariner prospect coming up here. I'm gonna put that as a hit for me at least. And that's pretty cool. Alright, next up is pack number 5 out of the 6 packs in the blaster box. And then we get back to this Ken Griffey Jr. binder reviewing. Let's see what we got here on pack number 5. Livian Soto, rookie card. Brett Batty, rookie card with the Mets. That was with the Angels. Giancarlo Stanton with the Yankees. Leover Peguero, rookie card for the Pirates. Ivan Herrera with the Cardinals, rookie card. Corey Seager with the Rangers, rookie card. Or not rookie card. Just a Bowman. Bowman Scouts, top 100, number 98, Anthony Gutierrez. So we got 2 of those. We got a number 86, and a number 98. Followed by a Anthony Gutierrez. Oh wow. A Fairfield Wednesday. 2 different cards, but the same player. Anthony Gutierrez. Justin Henry Malloy, first Bowman. Andrew Jones, first Bowman with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin. Got a first Bowman, Carlos Jorge, shortstop. First Bowman. And a first Bowman, Roman Anthony, outfielder, first Bowman. Alright, last pack magic. Here's our chance. Last pack magic. Alright, last pack magic here. Brandon Crawford with the Giants. J.D. Martinez with the Dodgers. Salvador Perez with the Royals. Esquivel Tovar with the Rockies, rookie card. Hunter Green with the Reds. Shout out to Faith Family and Sports. D.L. Hall, rookie card for the Orioles. Boom, Samuel Munoz. Modern Prospects. Bowman Presents. That's pretty cool. Trey Sweeney with the Yankees. Pedro Ramirez with the Cubs. First Bowman. Nelson Rada, first Bowman for the Angels. Kevin Parada with the Mets. Bowman. Here's the basic. That's the Bowman Chrome. The base ones. And then Hyoangal Aponte, first Bowman Chrome. So not too shabby, not too shabby. This is our big hit. 6 out of 50. Edouard Julien, second baseman for the Minnesota Twins. Short print card. And that was nice. And then, of course, a hit for me is a Seattle Mariner prospect, Lazaro Montez. Could be an up-and-coming new star on the team, too. From the DR, right? Yep, Dominican Republic. Summer League. 2022. That's pretty cool. The Julian card recently sold for $15. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate that. That'd be nice to get that I think would probably pay for the blaster box that Jason sent me. Oh, did I finish going through these? Probably not. Abdias de la Cruz, first Bowman. Spacing out here, not finishing the pack. Jesus Baez, first Bowman. Then we got a Jackson Holiday shortstop for the Baltimore Orioles. A Pedro Ramirez, first Bowman Chrome. And a Ellie De La Cruz with the Cincinnati Reds. Bowman Chrome. There we go. Now we got them all. So Anthony Gutierrez, number 98, and Christian Vaquero, top 100, number 86 and 98. The Oswald Peraza rookie card. The Samuel Munoz Modern Prospects, the Kid. Why do they call him the Kid? Oh, this is the same similar ones like. Oh, this is a BS. This is an M. Oh, Modern Prospect. What's this one? By the time he'd turned 18 in September 2022, Munoz already had put one sensational pro season in the books. The Dominican Dynamo showed why he'd headlined the Dodgers International Signing Class in January, batting .347 with a .429 OBP in the Dominican Summer League. His 42 RBIs tied for 5th in the Loop. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I lost, Don. Why'd you lose? What did you lose? Alright. Let me go ahead and put these off to the side now. These are pretty much the base Bowmans. I don't know how many of a set I might have had here. And these are some of the BDPs. Boom. Oh, there he is, then gone again. What do you mean there he is and then gone again? He gone. I'm gone? No, it shows I'm still alive, so I can't be gone. Alright, so let me put this here. this one up here. This one's a refractor. Yeah, this one is a refractor, so let me put this one in a sleeve. I think that's the only refractor we got. And we got those. We got this rookie. Subset type. We got some BOWMAN chromes. We got some first BOWMAN chromes. We got a prospect. And we got the top 100 scouts. Alright. That catches us up. We got 16 thumbs up. So that made it all worth opening up Jason's product here. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to set this one on the table. And then we'll get ready to continue in the Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, I got to put this one over and this one over too, because now we're back on Ken Griffey Jr. Alright, let me get binder number 3 on standby here. Binder number 3 here on standby, just so everybody knows. And let's open up where we left off yesterday and continue our Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week, Part 2 of 4. Oh, hold on. Let me move something here real quick. No, I don't want you on. Now I got it. Alright, let's open up where we left off here. Alright, let me scooch over a little here. You know what? I could probably get a little bit more push if I move Ken Griffey Jr.'s tag out of the way here. There we go. Now I can get most of the binder and you can get most of the top up here. Okay. And let me get where we left off yesterday. And we'll continue through more Griffeys. We got a good 45 minutes or so before we hit the 2-hour mark. Let me move this out of the way for now in case I need it again to mark my pages. So we stopped at 1100 here, and we'll just go through these real quick. I'll turn the pages as we go through, and I'll point out different ones that are special. Like this one here is SP, but probably one of them's a die cut. So that's the base one, and this one you can see it's die cut here. I don't have any sound on 2 devices, Uncle Donald. Well, I have sound, so you might want to refresh. You having Wi-Fi troubles? No. And my microphone seems to be working correctly. Hold on, let me turn my fan up in case I need to cool things down. Might sound like we're in a wind tunnel. I don't have any sound on 2 devices. It shows my microphone is working. I've got every indication that it shows it's working. Hold on a second. Let me see. Click the switch on. It's on. Is anybody else going in and out, Don? In and out. Okay, let me see something here. Griffey done broke the internet. Oh no. Well, don't worry. Tomorrow we're going to start right from the beginning. And we'll get right into it if we do have to close up shop. but my microphone shows it's working. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've got the sound levels all the way up. Everyone is going in and out. Still freezing. No, I seem. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Because my microphone shows it's working. My computer is. I like that. Stop the show. Mine is working. I mean, I showed the delay on the other computer here. So, I don't know. Can you see my hands moving? I've refreshed 3 times. I mean, all I can do is end the stream and we'll just come back and start tomorrow. Okay, so let's keep going here. Okay, so I don't know if, I mean, everything appears fine on my end. Everything appears fine on my end. So, for now, let's go ahead and continue. Because I don't show anything not working right. So, and we've got another Ken Griffey Jr. Mini here. I think that's part of a sticker card, if I remember. Nope, it's just a small, yeah, it is a baseball sticker card. Okay. I hear you fine. There you go. Center Hill card's working. It's not just sound. Video is freezing up also. Well, Center Hill card appears fine with me. I hear you fine. Could be just some people are having a hard time with their internet. Clout, going Jake, checklist. Ken Griffey Jr. says it's a heritage. Don Russ. Common checklist. Finishing up the 100s here now. This is a American League checklist. Ken Griffey. This one's a Ken Griffey Jr., Roberto Clemente, Vladimir Guerrero, and Joe DiMaggio. This is what I call a four-bagger. Four Hall of Famers on one card. 4 Hall of Famers. This is a 1992 when he was with Spirit. That was when he was in the minor leagues. Ken Griffey Jr. And then a Topps Finest. Let's see. I have the on the bottom middle. I have the on. I have the one on the bottom middle. Oh, this one here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. That's one of his older pictures when he was in the minor leagues. That's cool. All right. And then, of course, we've got, I'll just keep going through them here. And the binder pages. Alright. Hardball Galaxy. That's a nice series back in the day. Allen and Ginter from 2010. working for now. I'm not sure if we're behind now because you're reading my comments so far behind. Gonna refresh again. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you might have to fast forward to the live stream. All right. But there we go there. I don't think this one has the one where you can feel the ridges on the baseball, like the strings when they stitched it together. All right. There we go. A Top Stadium Club. That's the base card. That's the sepia version. This is actually a Jay Buhner card, but it's got Ken Griffey Jr. in here, so that's why I put him in here. Anytime where I see Ken Griffey Jr., it's going to go in my Ken Griffey Jr. PC. This is the tops. One's a base, and then one's a variation card on this one. You can see the backs here. They're two different colors. Along with this one here, there's a Ken Griffey Jr. card. This is Upper Deck 1994. It's kind of like a cartoon faction behind in the back there. And a Topps Finest from a 1994 product. Then we got the Ken Griffey Jr. Donruss 2020. We've got this one's a variation, photo variation. These are the same, but three different. This is the white, this is the purple, and this is the blue. Okay, those are all numbered the same. But again, this one here is a variation card of that, so that's the short print. Then we've got some more Ken Griffey Jr.'s 101 collecting. These were a series, but I didn't have the complete set, so I just put the ones that I had in here. Yeah, exactly, Center Hill. As long as that your favorite player is on the card with somebody else, put it in your PC. Yep. Because he shows up there. Alright. The Griffey Jr. checklist, 101. So these are all different poses on the cards, but different numbers on the backs of the cards. So this is like 46, 47, 48, 49. There's another 249, and then we got of course the Topps Ken Griffey Jr. here. These are a little bit oversized. You can see it's sticking out a little bit higher than the other cards. Got a Gypsy Queen here, a vintage hardball series Griffey's. It's two different variations on that version, 96. This is the base one, and this is the shiny one. I call it the shiny one. It has the base. It's a Topps Finest Griffey here. This one's got Griffey and Larry Walker, so that's a double Hall of Famer. There's another one, Ken Griffey Jr., the Stadium Club, the base, and the black version, the black lettering. And we've got the checklists, we've got the base checklist, we've got the silver signature checklist. We have these two here. Stadium Club, we have the red and the gold. I don't know if there's a base on that one. I didn't have that one. And then we got a prism here. Alright, we've got these three here. A Fleer Flare, that's another Stadium Club Griffey here. There's the Griffey Stadium Club with the bats. Can't remember for sure if one of those is a short print version or not. But lots of different Griffies, that's for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen this many Griffies in one person's collection or not. Does anybody know anybody that has a bigger collection than I do? Again, where I'm at about 2,311, I think, or 211, something like that. I got it on my sticker back there somewhere. It's on the other binder. Sorry, should have brought the little capsulation sticker so I could give a little reminder on what we're going through the series here. This is from the 2022 or 2022 Panini Mosaic. Alright. Then our last couple here brings us to 1260 here, 1992 Griffey here, the Toronto 91 All-Star Game, a checklist, and then a Griffey there. But that completes binder number 2. That completes binder number 2. Oh, there we go. The biggest Griffey collection I've seen is yours. And this is only the second binder. But now we're going to start on the third. Okay? Oh yeah. So in my binders by themselves, there's 2,141 cards in just my binders. So I probably won't get through this whole binder. We'll probably finish, well, we'll see. We'll see. I want to finish probably about 2 hours into it, so we'll see how far we can get here. I'm in no wise mean to get too fast through these, but I do want to share with you the binders. I always liked the 1996 Pinnacle because I've got different ones of Griffeys that you'll see scattered through. This is one of the years that I started collecting when I was stationed over in Yokosuka, Japan, in the Navy. Alright, now we're into the 300s. And you'll see every 100 you'll see the little marker where I had to count them so I wouldn't lose count as to where I was on what numbers and stuff. So that's what you see, the temper. And once I'm done with this show, I'll just take all those numbering stickers off and stuff. But yep, Prism, Swingman. This from Pinnacle 95. This one's Pinnacle 96. This is 2001 tops, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2001 tops, season highlights. There's an Allen and Ginter from 2014 Griffey. Clear Tradition, Collector's Choice, Upper Deck MVP. Different ones. And like I said, you'll see the Cincinnati Reds. So he went from Seattle to Cincinnati, from Cincinnati to Chicago White Sox for one season. And then he came back to Seattle for his career. There's another Jay Buhner card with Ken Griffey Jr. on it. Season highlights card, the hot list card. Oh, this one's miscut. Or no, it has, if you'll notice on this one here, you can see, this one you can see his full, I think this is probably the error card because these two are both the same. This is his silver signature, this is his base, and then this one here is the one that's, I believe, miscut. because you could see the belt position is slightly different, and so that's why I've got 3 instead of the 2. If I did have the other one, I could have had the gold signature that went on here too. That is his original Gold Cup card for his 2nd year in baseball. Okay. Now there's the marker for 1,300 Ken Griffey Jr. cards that we've gone through so far. All good now, thank you. I turned up my fan too so I can try and get my, usually at the end of the day when I'm done my stream, I'll put my computer to sleep so it can cool off. Alright, another Ken Griffey Jr. checklist. Alright. Hit list. Ken Griffey Jr. hit list. Number 14 out of 30 on the hit list. Alright. Another 2001 Ken Griffey Jr. season highlight card. Okay, this is very impressive, Don. I've only seen one larger Griffey collection, Tommy Sands, of Tommy's Breaks, as almost 3,000 non-double junior cards. Oh, that's cool. Well, if you see him again, tell him you saw somebody that's just behind him but trying to catch up to him. I do have a lot more collecting I could do, but I will be selling a lot of Griffey cards in the not so distant future because I don't need all the duplicates. I mean, I could keep them, but what good does it do just sitting in a box? So I'll share them with people out there that are looking for Griffies. I'm going to go through as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to go through my 3,300 count boxes and my ever-growing stack of duplicates and see how big a single duplicate collection I can put of different Griffies, and I'll give a count and I'm going to list it up on eBay and see what I can sell it for. My guess is maybe about 1,000 cards, if we're getting close to that. I sure hope so, because that would be a nice little Griffey collection for somebody to have fun with. But there we go, some more doubles. So these are kind of unique. Whenever I got the doubles or variations and stuff, it was always nice. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is the base one. This might be a variation too, because it's got a different background, but this one is definitely like a silver. It doesn't say anything or indicate anything on the back. That's the only thing I don't like. The back on these is the same. These two are the same but different. These are variations. Same card number, 396. Even the backs have different variations on that one. Then these are both the big heads are the same card numbers, 396, 396, but 2 color variations. This is like a faded one where their ink started running out probably, and then they had to refill it, or that was early in the run and that was late in the run when the ink colors were changing. So these are like duplicate versions of 3 cards here on this page where you can see something like that. And of course we got this one here. Is the 2 versions. This is the base one and the shiny version. Okay, so there's 2 different versions on this chase checklist, and that brings us then to the 400s. So all the cards with the number 400 coming up next. I always like the original big heads. Yeah, that big heads are cool. I got some in recently. I got another big head for my, and that's a Barry Bonds. I got a Barry Bonds big head. The reason I got this one is it's a card number 777. So this is going in my Christian PC for. I've started another part of my Christian PC of collecting 777 cards. And if you know why it's 777, I do. This one's a John Allrood 777 card, and a Ted Power card 777. It's only when they did the sets that had the higher 700 series or bigger. So these are on standby waiting to be put into my Christian PC binder that is continuing to grow. Alright, there's another, the other Griffey big head. Remember, they made two different Griffey big heads and the older style cards, which was kind of nice. Alright, then we got a checklist here. I think this is 4 Hall of Famers, if I remember right on this. It's Griffey, Frank Thomas, trying to remember who that is. Ted Powers, Austin's brother. If you know, you know. Alright. But then we've got the Cincinnati Reds here. I know that's the gold one. I'm trying to remember why I have two of those. Oh yeah, one's a color variation. Well, that's red and white, red and white. All the fronts are the same, but if you look on the back, this one's white, this one's red lettering on the back, red tops. So I think that's like a shorter. See, sometimes these things you wouldn't notice, and that they're different. 450, 450 red, 450. This is the gold one on the front. So that's why when you're sorting cards, you want to make sure the fronts and the backs are the same. The Spy, the Shag, Fly Balls. There you go. And then this one here is the base one, and this is the gold one for this triple. Sosa, Griffey, and Wangan. Okay. These are the same. This is a green one. This is a gold one. So that's why I'll explain doubles when I see them and stuff, when they come up and stuff. This is a Griffey and a Piazza. And then this is from a Griffey Gallery. A few cards that run in sequence here. 484, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. You'll see some of those here's the Griffey Galleries. I didn't have the complete set, so I put in the ones that I did have here. Then of course now we're getting up to the 500s, and right at this mark will be 1,400 cards. Okay, card guard. This is the base one, and this is a gold seal one. I can't think what hobby reserve by score. Hobby reserve by score. Then we got these here. This is two Griffeys here. This is the base Stadium Club. This is the gold Stadium Club. And then this one down here is the same card, all blues. But you look at the coloring, and I'm thinking there might be maybe even different ones than this. Unless they got red going to orange to yellow to green to blue, and then you can see the EE and then the blue E. So the coloring's different on these. But the numbering 521, 521, 521 is the same on the back. Nothing different on the back. The fish guy, you mean Bipster, Fat Bass All right. Dream Team Griffey. Again, here the score checklist. This one's the hobby reserve version. Okay. 1990, 1991, 93. So different years are interspersed. That's a 95. That's a 2002. 91. Clear Tradition. Not too many in the 500 series. So there we go. The Ultra Stars. There's the base. There's the gold version. 2001 again, and that's when he was with the Reds. 600 starting here. Members Choice Stadium Club. So you'll see as we get toward the end of this, the higher numbers aren't as many. And then some sets when you get up, but you'll see, I'll give you the card numbers on the back when we get to some of them. With that sweet stash. Do I have a sweet stash? I'm constantly, I gotta trim it almost every other day, otherwise it would be a while. I could probably get a curly going on the end here if I let it grow out. But it gets too itchy, and my wife won't let me cut it off. There's a Ken Griffey Jr. for this is the base. This is the Topps Gold version, and some more Cincinnati Reds on the bottom here. This is kind of a newer one down here. This is the Field of Dreams that they did from, I believe it was last year's Field of Dreams game. That's the one with him and his dad out there. Rifleman. This is the online. These have online codes you could use on the back, I believe, or it was somewhere. Or it tells you the website you can go to. This is the silver one, the red one. Alright. And then we get to the 700s here. I left some space in case I get more 600s or so in. But Ken Griffey Jr., there's a Griffey checklist from a BOWMAN. Let's see which one this is for sure. Yeah, 1991. Okay, then we're in the 700s now. Got the Griffey and Bonds. I'm trying to think. I'll look in a second on the back here to see why I put both those on there. Yeah, two different colors yellow. The darker and the lighter yellow. So as I was sorting the cards and stuff, I would compare the cards to see if there were differences, and you can definitely see I have some like this and some like this. So that makes it two different cards. Color variations. I know it's subtle, it's probably the way the printing went, but hey, two different cards, two different colors. Alright, now we're getting to the 800s already. There's the 40 years of Topps, highlights the Griffey, him and his dad. Alright, same with this one here, I believe. Two different colors on the back, the lighter yellow, the darker yellow. Okay, I know it may not be official, but for me it's two different cards. You know, Cynthia saw him in his navy whites and instantly thought, ooh, Tom Selleck lookalike. When she actually first met me, it was like, I had a goatee. I did have a goatee, but she said she didn't like the goatee, so believe it or not, what I did was, when I went back to the ship that night, I cut off my goatee. And she saw me the next day and she said, you look much better now without that billy goat look. And after that, it was history. The color difference in the 89 Fleer are from factory set and wax packs. Oh, okay. Is that what it is? So it does make it two different cards then. From a factory set and, oh, that's nice to know. Thanks there, Guru. I knew you'd probably know why they were like that. Alright, so we got there, the Dream Team is the highest numbered card for Griffey. That's a 892. but for the Dream Team subset, it's card number 12 of 13. Alright, and now we're going to get into all the inserts. Going to get into all the inserts now. So all the rest of the cards coming up now are all going to be different inserts that I have of Griffey. So what did we have for our final count sticker here? 700. Let me go back a second, find my last yellow. So it's probably coming up soon by the looks of things. Yeah, 1400. So just before the 1500 mark. What do we got here? 1, 2, 10. We're missing some here. It's probably a couple more. Oh yeah, there we go. 1500 coming up. But these, all through the remainder of this book, I believe are all inserts. These are going to be all inserts in here. Again, this is binder 3. So I think if we do this, we can finish the higher end cards in binder number 4 tomorrow. And then for Friday, what we'll have left is all my stuff that didn't fit in the binders. It'll be all the stuff that didn't fit in the binders. So I think I'm going to try and do it this way and see if we can get finished with this binder. I know we got 10 minutes, but I think we can do it. Got the Dream Team. We got a Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck. That's a fancy looking card, but that's 1989, and it's insert A1. So all these will be alphabetically first. All the inserts that start with an A, then a B, and a C, and a D, and an E. Alright, so Griffey archetypes, waiting the call, cut above. I like that, waiting the call. What year is this one? So remember, 2016, yeah, 2013, so he's waiting to be called up into the Hall of Fame in 2016. Class of 2016. Ace of Diamonds, Allen and Ginter, Ken Griffey Jr., and a Topps Profiles. Alright, as I said, this one is card number AGH22. This one's AL05. This one's A25. This one's AC10. ACR4. Okay, so that's and this is A1. So that's how these are all put in order by card number. Billy Goat. Look, you're killing me, Don. Alright. But pick the starting lineup and win. Oh yeah, this had a code on the bottom of it from 2004. Mayonnaise. No, they never called me mayonnaise. I've been nicknamed Radar O'Reilly before. If anybody knows who that is. Anybody out there know who Radar O'Reilly is? Alright, these are the all-time greats. The 3 different versions that I have from the Panini. That's the base. These are all prisms. These 3 here. None of them are numbered, but that's ATG7. Okay. Another Griffey, Allen, and Ginter from 2013. There's a Cooperstown for 1991. Even back in 1991, they knew he was going to be in Cooperstown. Just they could tell by what type of player he was. And he stayed through thick and thin. Where's Chuck at? Is Chuck still here? He'll like this one. This Griffey red, white, and blue one. I can't remember if I have 2 of those. But if I do, it'll be in that collection when I put the other one together. Bats of Brilliance. 1,500 cards to this mark. Okay. And then Big Flies. 3 versions of the Big Fly card so far. I know there's more out there. You could probably get a rainbow of these things, but that's the 3 that I've got so far. Another Griffey, Bat Patrol, Leather and Lumber. This is from 2022. 2's Allen and Ginter, Bomb Squad, and a Bowman. Another checklist with Griffey. Alright. And then we've got, again, these ones, 2 different colors. You'll see it. Actually, this was a box. You'll see the back in a second. This one's cut from a box. And this one's the actual card from inside. So this is another box bottom, probably, or something like that. Yeah, C10. C10 was cut from a box. Then we got this one, the Sterling. We've got 2 different color variations, and these are what do they call those? Where they got the peel off on them. The peel off is still on them. All right. Ovation. You crashed the game. This one. 2 versions. I think they're the same card number. Oh no, this is CD2 and this is a CD5. There we go. Here we go. No, I have a bigger Griff. Oh, it's probably in my set here. I have a numbered out of 10 oversized Griffey from the decade's best. But so this is the base, this is the green, and this is the chrome. Okay. Got a Griffey Diamond. 2000. This is the die cut here from the 1990s. Here's some cartoon Griffies. Mariners, scratch off card. And it hasn't been scratched off yet. ED Card Classics. E-Card. Go to upperdeckdigital.com to digitize your e-card. So I guess you could somebody probably already used the code, but they're 2 different cards because they're 2 different codes. Family Business Griffey. Future Hall of Famer. Future Fame. Faces of the Franchise. Gold Nuggets. This is a Gallery of the Greats Tops. This is a framed card with him in the center there. 2019 Baseball Card Day. I've got the Baseball Card Day sets from when they started making sets like that. So far, as far as I know, probably have to check with Guru and Wahoo the Turtle to find out when they actually started the National Baseball Card Day sets. I've got, I think, 5 or 6 years worth. There's a Sports Flicks here. That's pretty sharp, and I always like that. And this one's not the Denny's, but this is a gold signature, collector's choice. They had a base, a silver, and a gold. I got the gold, but the harder one to get, but didn't have the other 2. Alright, then we've got another Griffey on Top of the World. Topps Gallery, Hall of Fame, along with the bats, the hit parade. That's not Andy Aaron. Who is that with him on there? Alright, now we're up to 1,600 cards so far. I don't know if there's more in this series for sure. It's 6, 8, and 9. 6, 8, 9. 7 home runs, 19 home runs, and home run derby. Oh, it probably is a set. In the 1994 Home Run Derby, he hit 7. In the 1998, he had 19. And in the 1999, he had 16. Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Clubs, Minor Memories, another one with his Spirit shirt on, jersey. Here's some here, holographic type card, die cut. Miners again. Oh, 2 more with his Spirit jersey on it. Okay. Tribute to the Kid. It's probably a little set, but I don't have the other cards that go with it. This is a nice green one. Launchers. Lasting Impressions. And A Look Ahead. Alright. We got Legends of Baseball. That's a newer set. Mythical Optical from 2021. So yeah, I've got all the way up to 22s in here. So Diamond Mite, 5-star Finest. We've got Marquee Matchups. Probably a small set at the time. Or different players, but a couple of them here with Randy Johnson and Griffey, Greg Maddux and Griffey, Griffey and Roy Oswalt, and then Griffey and John Smoltz. And he faced those different pitchers or players in games. Memorable moments. There's another one. Where's Chuck? Ken Griffey Jr. with the American flag in the background. Yep. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of Griffey cards that are like that too, Chuck. Right? And then we got this, just all different types of inserts in here. These are the sharper, cooler, shinier cards. Finest peel-offs. Big Ray, you talking some Richard Gere movie reference, an officer and a gentleman. Right? But all kinds of sweetness in the insert cards, and they always look way different. This is it narrows down the bottom here. It's a die cut. Another one of those peel off the cover. I never have peeled off the covers. Most people say to leave it on. I don't know if over age and stuff it would become permanently attached. But the cards probably do look sharper without them. This is a sample card here for an Elite. There's another mini from Griffey. That's almost a T206 style. It fit in a T206 sleeve to put it in there. Record breakers. We are up to letter P's on the inserts here. Record numbers. Griffey. Oh, Griffey. You don't have to name his name here. Blomdahl. But all kinds of cool, sweet Griffies that sometimes maybe people haven't seen. You are up on your 80s movies, CHC. There we go. Now we're up to 1700 here. We got Biography. Stadium Club with the bats. I like that one. This is a local set they did by Seattle Children's Hospital. I've got that. I couldn't find the auto. That would have been a cool one to get. Ken Griffey Jr.'s autograph out of that. Super Duos. Got a Sports Flicks disc, circular disc. SD55. There we go. There's a Super Nintendo card with a card out. Whatever they call that. He didn't sign the card. They printed it on there. Awesome, awesome for sure. Star Quest, Super Summit, Star Quest again. Got the base, got the green. That was a pretty sharp looking foilish type there. 1990 Classic. What's that one? T1. T1. And the T's. T30. 1992, 92, 1984 from 20. Isn't it 2020? Yeah, 2020. Mojo card. Gold Mojo. Alright, Joe Morgan, Ken Griffey, Barry Larkin, and Johnny Bench on the Reds. Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey and Hank Aaron. Griffey, Ben and Nell, Willie Mays and Ken Griffey. Turkey Red, base, and chrome. Tops total. Here they got it tops total. Here they got it total tops. Allen and Ginter. This one's from, because he's from Pennsylvania. He was born in Pennsylvania. There we go. There's another White Sox there. Chuck. Unleashed. Some sporting news. There's they look like duplicates, and I'll show you the difference in the back again. They did it in here too. I think this is another card in the same set. Season highlights. National Baseball Card Day 2006, 2008. Yeah. See, white lettering here, red lettering here. Alright, Upper Deck 1989 Griffey. Upper class, but this is a 2014. Tops must have got, upper class, not Upper Deck. I read it wrong. I was gonna say, they must have got permission to do that. There's a Fleer 94, or 96, sorry. Silver and gold Griffeys. There's a short print Griffey. There's the gold. All-Star. Base. Chrome. All-Star. That's the chrome. That's the matchup there. The gold and the base here. Okay. Wonder Years. We're still in, I think I finished the alphabet in this one. Yeah. That'll take us to almost 1,800 cards. So, hey, we did pretty good. We're just over 2 hours. We're almost finished the binder here. The Wonder Years. Oh, here's a V-Tool. A V-Tool. 5-Tool. Welcome to the show. Warriors of the Diamond. Upper Deck IUS collection. Here's a 10th anniversary team. It's not silver. It's kind of like a bronze and gold. Right? Gold and bronze, whatever two colors those are. This has got a white border. This has got a silver border. This has got the decade. Upper Deck. Got a big fly in the zone. I got extra pages in the back here in case I ever need to add more. And then these two, and brings us to $17.99. That means 1,800's in the next fourth binder. But there we go. We finished 3 binders so far. Tomorrow we'll finish the fourth binder, and then on Friday, for his Hall of Fame Friday, we will show all the miscellaneous stuff that wouldn't fit in the binders. won't go through those. I'll have to stack them all on my table here and slowly go through them and show you all the different miscellaneous items I have. Except for my big picture hanging on the wall here. I've got a Ken Griffey Jr. hanging here with a little Ichiro bobblehead on top. I got another Ken Griffey Jr. here with all his stats on it. Ken Griffey Jr. is not on that one. I got my Cal Ripken over there when I do my Cal Ripken down the road. But I've got everything staged here and over there and on the floor and under my table here for all the stuff that does not fit in the binders. So, let's find a good spot here to showcase some nice cards. Oh, that's a nice one there. Should I do that one or this one? This one shows the USA and it shows the flag, and I think I'll leave it on that one for now. How's that sound? So, hopefully you all enjoyed this part 2 of 4. Tomorrow will be part 3 of 4. And as a special surprise, Junior is coming over for Barbecue Friday. And that would be nice. I wish he was in town for some reason. He's probably in New York City with the commissioner of baseball working at the Major League Baseball headquarters. But that would be fun. That would be fun, that's for sure. Alright, so that pretty much wraps everything up here. So let's go and go on here. We got 4, 13, 14, 15. Bernie H is here. Bernie H gets a +2. He was here at the beginning. Alright, who else is here? Anybody else still here with me? It says 6 viewers still showing. Big Rays ball cards. Fleer here. Big Rays ball cards gets +2. Sensei Domino's here. He gets a +2. Oh, sorry. I mean, you get 1. Chuck DeFreeze here. Chuck was here earlier. He gets a +2. Alright. Center Hill Cards is here. He gets a +2. Okay. We'll get all the way through 15. As soon as I see 16, that'll end the end of stream. And then I'll put on that it has ended, and we'll get ready to end the stream. Have a great evening, Donald, and everybody. This was another awesome Griffey binder and great stream. Thanks. Yeah, you'll see all the a lot of the different hits, short prints, serialized cards, things of that nature. So that's why I wanted to say give a full stream almost for that one as I go through each of the cards that are in that one. +1. Missed the beginning. Yeah, Sensei, I only gave you 1. I gave you 1, yeah. Alright, so as soon as I see 16, I'll hit the enter, and we'll finish things up for today. So, hopefully you all enjoyed the stream today with the Are You Ready for Some Football? Finishing up with our 3rd binder for part 2. Tomorrow will be part 3 of Griffey week, and then part 4, and we almost made it to 20. We almost made it to 20. But we're going to end the stream in just a second here. As soon as it pops up here, and if I say end, we are done, and we have 19, and we are officially finished. Incredible Griffey collection. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks there, Sensei Domino. We got part 3 tomorrow and part 4 on Friday, where we get to hear everything you ever wanted to know about Ken Griffey Jr. and his biography. I should read his biography book, but I won't do that. That'll take too long. But I will show you the different books and magazines and different items that have Ken Griffey Jr. in it that I have in my collection. Just listening in the background, doing volunteer work. Understand there, Titus, appreciate you. You missed Titus for end of stream. Oh, did I? That's fine, I'll get Titus. I'll get Titus. Yeah, he did show up, didn't he? God is great. Gets a +2. Thanks there, Big Ray. Appreciate you. So this has been Dom Blondal, Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and more with Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week, Part 2 of 4. And are you ready for some football? 2017 Hall of Fame class. Next week, next Wednesday, we'll do Hall of Fame Wednesday. For Are You Ready for Some Football? 2018 Hall of Fame class. We'll be finishing the whole football series by the end of June. Then I have to figure out what to do to fill its spot. But until then, you all take care. We'll see you around the channels. For those of you that go to church, support your local church. Go to their service tonight and have a blessed day. Until then, as always, be blessed. Y'all take care. It was nice having everybody in here. The ones I got logged in is showing up for sure. Bernie H, Big Ray, Center Hill Cards, Chuck Dupree, Cops, God is Great, Matty Ice Cards, Sensei Domino, and Brett Stone was a new person. Brett Stone was a new person. So you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you all around the channels. Until tomorrow, see you then.